Hello dear Pisces, welcome to Divine Debut. How are you all? Welcome to your March of 2021 general and love reading. Thank you so much for being here and for all that you do for my channel. We're looking at all areas of life, and this reading will be extended if you're interested in what else is going on as we extend the reading through a link which is in the description box below the video. So again, I hope that you're all doing well. Let's see what's going on. So dear Pisces, of course this is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, of course, if you're a Divine Feminine, Mars if you're a Divine Masculine, and your North Node for those of you that are familiar with your own personal North Node in the chart. We've got a Tower which fell through. You can take it upright or reversed. Some of you have got an awakening coming through in the future. It's ahead of you. It's coming through. Some of you have been maybe even fearing a Tower moment or a shift. I do feel that you're in a transition, dear Pisces. Could be you having the awakening or someone else. And I'd like to wish you all a happy birthday as well. So let's see what's going on for Pisces, please, Spirit. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for your guidance. Okay, Pisces, what's going on in the now? We have the Two of Pentacles. The Strength card. Oh, the Tower is here. Now, I'm not reading reversals, but I'm doing a 9-card spread, and this is the now position. Let's look at the past. We have the Devil. So I'm really happy to see that you've got the Tower here, because if you've been in a karmic situation, you need to shift that. Wow, the Death card. So we've got strong Capricorn, strong Scorpio, Leo. Again, Scorpio here. I see the Tower as Uranus in Taurus, which means where your values are concerned, where someone's values are concerned, there is a major shift. Wow, we've got the King of Pentacles, Earth sign. Could be any Earth sign. For me, it's my Taurus card. I just mentioned Taurus, and here they are. Doesn't have to be for all of you. We've got the card of Taurus, the Hierophant, and we have the Queen of Swords here. So an air sign, usually Libra, doesn't have to be. Okay, so the focal point of this reading, this 9-card spread, is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Okay, what is the general energy, please, Spirit? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Sorry, 8 of Pentacles. I said 9. Wow. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. So this could be in relation to putting in work, needing to put in a lot of work, or that you've been trying to push through with something that that you desire to manifest, dear Pisces. Now, this could be something surrounding your work life, or something to do with work, but also something happening at work. Okay, because we've got the Death card. If you think of this line here, it's like it's got to do with the past, but it's, you're heading towards the future here. And obviously, you've been dealing with limitations, restrictions, so boundaries. But the Death card means that something needed to leave your life, to transform, to change. Now, both these cards here could speak of a strong sexual connection, because that's what Scorpio is as well. Could also be someone that could even be at a distance to you. Why do I say that? Because we've got the 6 of Swords, which is someone wanting to travel over water. This can include travel, physical travel, or it's a situation that was very limiting and you felt very fearful of it, and you've been hoping to transition from it. Right, okay, so we've got also the Strength card here, which is Leo. And this is a card of courage, a card of trust. Page of Pentacles is, of course, it's a messenger. We've got strong Earth here. We've got the Page and the King. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is Virgo. And Taurus is very strong here, as I've been already mentioning. So what I see is that you're coming out of something that needed to transform. It's as though you're leaving conflict behind. Some of you have been able to leave a situation which was very demanding of you in the past. And you've been trying to be very strong to overcome wherever there's been darkness. Some of you have had the courage to either communicate this to someone, or for those of you that have had, you've lacked in courage because of fear, or maybe even timing. Even timing could be a factor here, where you've been trying to hold yourself back from either a very sexual connection that could be at a distance, at a physical distance. And the Six of Swords, there's a bit of a blockage here because of what's been going on in the world. But with the Tower, which is like a breakdown, it's like a sudden shift. There could be a sudden opening because we are in this area here now. So there could be a message that comes through, or communication that comes through, which will give you that understanding, that awakening, that shift is coming through. And it can be quite rude for some of you. And when I say the word rude, it's like suddenly comes through. So it doesn't give you the warning that you probably would have wanted it. Remember how the Tower fell through before? It was half turned upright. So for some of you, you're already, you're getting there. For others of you, you're still not there. So obviously there's going to be a message that's going to come through. It will give you the enlightenment, the understanding of a major shift that's taking place in your life. Okay, and with the King of Pentacles here, which he's someone that usually can be very dependable, very much about providing for others. Remember that he's the most experienced king in the deck. King of Pentacles is someone that we can usually depend on. He could be a boss for some of you. Could also be someone that's cracking the whip where work is concerned. Some of you may have wanted to get out of a certain job because we've got the Queen of Swords here. Some of you could be working for a very large company and it looks like you're standing up. You're standing up to a very difficult boss. Some of you may have stayed in a position where you were not happy. Maybe it was all about timing. Page of Pentacles could be a child, and remember that King of Pentacles could also be a father. So, King of Pentacles could also be you. It doesn't have to be another person. You could be someone that's just very hardworking. Some of you could have a child. You could be in a marriage, or you could be a single parent, because we've got Queen of Swords, who is usually the divorcee, and we've got the King of Pentacles here. Right in between them is the Hierophant, which is the marriage card, of course. It's also a very spiritual card as well. But we've got the two keys here, which twos always speak of balance or a decision or a choice, right? We've got the Justice card. So this could be a pending legal situation, whether this is work. And I don't know why, but I feel that I need to tell you there's money owed here. There's money owed, and you're probably finding the solution, I feel. Let's take some Lenormand cards and see what else is coming through, as I will refer back to the reading again. Now, I will be taking an angel answer at the end of the reading, and I will be taking a lot more cards in the extended. So those of you that are interested, as I said, stick around. We just dropped a card. I did talk about a solution and a key. This is like being able to get out of a situation that was not working for you, or it just says that you're finding a solution to a situation. Could be a marriage, could be a job if you're working for a large company, could also be a legal matter that is pending with the Queen of Swords here. I love that we come out, we go out, the reading goes out with the Queen of Swords. She's usually very fair and just. So let's see. We've got the clover, which means luck. And we've got the ring, which can mean a new contract or a marriage or a cycle maybe that is ending. And we've got the contracts here. So the contracts can mean also a new contract. So signing on that dotted line, whether it's a marriage, or it could also be, legalities that are pending. I do see that because it's a contract. This could be you signing on that dotted line either for a new contract that you feel is going to help you come into your own. With the clover here, it does speak of you having a lucky break here. Maybe even having that lucky break to break a vicious cycle with the devil here. And remember also that the death card, Scorpio, is money coming through from either a partner or from an external source. That's what Scorpio is all about, other than it being about a resurrection or a change. Now this card here could also mean news coming through. So communication. Let's take some more cards. And I feel that there's also, for those of you that are dealing with this King of Pentacles, this could also be you. But I do feel that there was limiting energies here because, both these cards speak of not being able to move forward. Remember that Leo is fire, and they want to take action. They want to take charge. They want to lead. Both Capricorn and Leo have got a lot of leadership qualities within them. But with the card of limitations, it also speaks of restrictions, needing to do things by the book in a traditional way, the way things have always been done. Okay, now looking at the position here, because as I said, we're right here in the now. This is what the future brings. So the Tower is going to bring more than likely good manifestation of money matters. Okay, some of you have kept the faith. Some of you have been maybe even trying to save for a rainy day, save for a new home, the purchase of a new home. Queen of Swords it's got to do with legalities, right? Because we've got the contract here. And remember the keys. Keys always speak of being able to open the door, okay? Could be a home, could be a business, could be a business surrounding some spiritual, a spiritual business, right? And I feel that the Queen of Swords is all about you standing in your truth. Remember that the Queen of Swords, she could also be a judge, a magistrate, or it's just here that wherever you're moving to, there's going to be a sudden awakening. You'll be able to see everything very clearly. This could also be a divorce settlement, I'm going to say, for some of you, because as I said, we've got the Hierophant smack bang right in between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Now we've got earth and air. Doesn't have to be everyone, okay? These are the energies we're talking about now. So earth is very slow moving, air is very fast, so there's different energies playing out here. But the Hierophant being Taurus. Taurus is fixed earth. So they don't make decisions. Easily, move and bring change into their lives easily. There's a lot of thought that goes into it. And I do feel that there's opposing energies where that is concerned. I feel that the Tower is necessary here. Let's take more cards. As I said, we've got the Justice card, which is Libra. Let's check out that Devil. What's that all about? I'm going to say these two could also share a child. Why do we have the Devil here? We've got two cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy, obviously, but it's also someone looking, you know, at the details, maybe looking straight at their fears or trying to search for a way to break this vicious circle, this cycle, because the Ace of Pentacles is here. This is an ace. It's a potential, of course. It can speak of marriage. It can speak of a child. Remember, it could be a new business, something that you could be working really hard towards. Again, I'm going to say putting in a lot of effort. We've got a lot of earth up here. Earth is very practical. It's practical, it's long-term, it's physical, and it's tangible. It's something in reality. It's something real. So I feel that there is a potential here. Whatever homework or whatever work has been done here, this Ace of Pentacles is is something that you wanted and you've been working for from the past. So again, money matters, or anything to do with a new beginning, maybe even a marriage, a commitment. Let's have a look at the Death card. And we've got the Six of Wands. So successfully completing a transformation. Where are we heading to with this Six of Swords? We've got the Five of Cups. So leaving a situation maybe that was not healthy. Something that was holding us back. Something that made us, or made you, dear Pisces, grow spiritually as well. Some of you could be leaving that someone's got had a very big ego, an attitude, let's say. You're moving on, so you're counting your blessings and moving on. Let's see. Let's take that Strength card. And we've got the Knight of Rods. It's all about taking action, moving forward. Now, Knight of Rods is my Sagittarius card. It's all about movement, not being held back anymore. What's this messenger about? And we've got the Three of Cups, so it could be a message that brings celebration, a group effort. This could be a reconciliation for some of you. If you've been separated, or you thought a love relationship had ended, I said counting your blessings before instead of counting your losses. Well, that's interesting. Let's look at this Tower, because we've got the Three of Cups, which can also speak of friendship as well, don't forget. And we have the Three of Wands. So whatever news comes through, we've got two threes here. Whatever news comes through, it's an indication that there can be a celebration, and some of you are just waiting on those ships to come through. That's the Tower. Now, the Tower for others of you could also be a rude awakening, that someone's turned their back on you for good and they've made a decision to move on. Move on to another job, right? If you're the boss here, you are the employer, let's say, and you've been pushing someone, let's say we've got cross watchers, pushing someone to breaking point. Well, looks like someone here is turning their back. There's so many messages. Let's have a look at the King of Pentacles. Who is it? Nine of Cups. Look, this position here has got to do with the past and also the future, a wish fulfillment. Now I'm going to say also this King of Pentacles because we do have Taurus right next to him, and we've got the card of Leo and Sagittarius here. So they could have those energies in their chart, but we've also got a bit of water here. So there's a wish fulfillment where this King of Pentacles is concerned. Remember, King of Pentacles is someone that, well, I'm going to say the Nine of Cups could also be someone that wants to feel good. If this is Taurian energy, of course it's very important. They like everything that is very fine, things that make them feel good. What is the wish fulfillment for this King of Pentacles? Let's see what comes after the King of Pentacles with a Hierophant. We've got the King of Swords. This is, wow, we've got the King and the Queen of Swords. That's really interesting. Really interesting. Now, this could be two different people, of course, but and because we've got a few threes here, we've got a couple of threes, I should say, which can include external people in your business, in this situation. But King of Swords could also be the Aquarian energy with this King of Pentacles. They could be speaking their truth. King of Swords, remember, is also very fair and very just. Maybe if there was no communication, now there is. King of Swords will be very truthful, even if his words cut. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords, because this is two people that are a king and a queen that have got the same element. What's going on? And we've got the Queen of Cups. This could be another side to this Queen of Swords. Someone who's been showing up as very cut and dry and very calculative. Queen of Swords now is showing up as the Queen of Cups. So someone who's ready to open up emotionally, someone who's ready for love, someone who's ready to create something that could even be a business that you are creating. Remember what I said about the Queen of Swords, that she could be that, you know, anything to do with legalities, contracts, anything like that. So what we've got here is the Queen of Cups. So, dear Pisces, I feel that this is probably you. Queen of Cups is ready for love. Very nurturing, very providing, a big change here. And I'm going to say that I feel that for a lot of you with the King of Pentacles, who is usually someone that, remember, he holds that Ace of Pentacles. Obviously, for this person, money is very high on their agenda. Their values, things of material wealth are very high on their priorities. Maybe love is on the back burner. But I do see here with the Queen of Cups, which, you know, the reading goes out with, and we've got the Nine of Cups on top of the King of Pentacles. Obviously, there is a wish fulfillment in relation to this King of Pentacles. So a wish fulfillment. Remember that the Queen of Cups is here. She holds that 10th cup. So she brings she brings in the ending, or I should say the completion, you know, that missing puzzle, that weakest link, and the solution, I'm going to say, because we've got a lot to do with keys here. The solution to this, to the happiness of what's going on here. Remember, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. 4 deities, 4 energies. You can call them energies. People have come through with many different sides depending on the situation they're dealing with. So we've got a spiritual connection here now, no doubt. If we look at the King and the Queen of Swords as being two people that are meant to be together, let's say, there may have been situations where you've both been very just very calculative, very logical, trying to do the math. Does this work? Does this not work? But what I'm going to add is that the divine masculine here is more about the physicality, the actualization of this connection, whereas the Queen of Cups brings more the emotional side to the equation. So let's have a look at that 7. I said 7 now. That's funny. 8 of Pentacles. We have the World card. And we have the Chariot, which is a 7. So the World card can mean physical distance. Of course, world matters may have played a very large role in this connection, this situation, what's going on for you here. I do feel that there's going to be communication and options here. As I said, for some of you, this could be a reconciliation, a message that has got the potential to bring a celebration here. And some of you will suddenly see that the doors will open. You will have the choices, right? You're waiting on those ships to come through. This could be related to money, to a job, to a connection. Now, others of you are coming out of a marriage. You could be coming out of a marriage, right? Because we know that the King of Swords could also be someone who severs ties. We could have 2 couples here, right? So take on whatever messages resonate for you. Of course, we've got 2 keys. So this could also mean 2 houses. Okay, Queen of Cups is very spiritual. We'll have to add. And we've got the Hierophant here, which is also related to spirituality. Now, this could also be someone who is cutting out the way they used to do things in the past. Okay, they're more progressive now, and it's the only way to get the solution. Okay, because that's what we have here. We've got the key, which means freedom, finding out a way to escape a situation. The door opens, you find the key. What comes after that is the clover, which means luck. And there could be a commitment on the cards or a contract. Remember, the ring can also speak of a contract. Others of you could be taking a relationship to the next level. Okay, so Pisces, I'm going to take a angel message card for you. So let's do that now. Start thinking of your questions and let's see what's going to happen, what's going to show up for you. Okay, Pisces, so what I also see here, before I take the angel answer, we've got the King of Swords sort of blocking the energy of the King of Pentacles. So if this is a love triangle here, that's probably what the blockage was all about, right? And we can even see that if the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords were in a marriage, they are usually the divorcees, even though it can be a spiritual connection where 2 people are acting out the same role or bringing the same energy to the table. We've got the King of Swords with his back turned to the Queen of Swords. So that's what I feel the solution and the resolution will be all about. That's where the key lies. Okay, that sword, that Ace of Swords, which that King of Swords holds. So it's either a conversation or litigation or truth that needs to be told. You do go out with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Nevertheless, it speaks of truth and it speaks of an open heart. So especially looking at the World card here, which of course, as I've said, the way things have been happening in the world, there have been restrictions as well on a collective scale for someone to be able to travel to another area of the world. It is a major success as you end a large cycle in your life. And with the Chariot here, this could also mean, again, movement, moving over land, moving over water. Okay, now if this was a project, something to do with work, we've got major success here through after a lot of hard work. You overcome the obstacles. And again, the Chariot also speaks of change, right? Taking that Chariot and taking it forward in forward momentum. All right, so let's see if Spirit can answer your questions here. For those of you that are interested in more information, I will be taking more cards here, so stick around. I'm going to be using the Fairy Tarot, and I'll be taking a message from the Mystic Moon Oracles, as well as the handwritten love messages. So let's see what's going on. Can you please answer the question, please, for Pisces in March? We've got listen to your intuition, dear Pisces. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a year from now. And we have forgiveness. So obviously forgiveness is necessary. Someone could be quite stubborn, I'm going to say here, because for this to happen in a year from now, for some of you it's going to take a year. And I'm going to say also that maybe it just took a whole year for this to play out. Maybe forgiveness was not given, and that's why it's taken so long. Okay, so let's take a guidance card from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. And let's see for Pisces, please, Spirit. So what does Pisces need to know? What is the message for Pisces? Thank you. We have Tiger and Fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So it could be also that you're dealing with someone that could be in a position of power, as the King of Pentacles usually is. Not to say that the King of Swords is not very powerful as well. We are dealing with kings and queens here, which means obviously there's been growth here. There's maturity through the kings and the queens. So it's been a while. It's been quite a journey here. Okay, so I will leave it there. I want to thank you all for joining me here, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. What else can I say? Wishing you luck. This is your solar return, dear Pisces, so logically there should be many blessings that are coming through. Just looking at the Lenormand here says that it's going to be a good month. Okay, it's going to be it's going to be quite an important month. Don't forget that you've got a new moon happening in your sign. So this is new beginnings. Don't forget to send your wishes out to Spirit so that they could manifest maybe on the full moon in your sign in 6 months. So just letting you know when that will be happening. Around the 13th of March is the new moon in Pisces. So don't forget to make your wishes. Send them out to Spirit, as the heavens will be open and they will be listening. So thank you again. Talk to you soon.